Okay, guys, this is where we get our customer to tell us exactly how to close them. Seriously, when you just come in and start presenting and you're like, this is great, this is why you need it, you're shutting people out, dude, because you're guessing at what they want and what would help them. But if you go through this process, right? Previous videos, check it out. We find out, okay, what's on your mind? Like, what's interesting to you? Why are we sitting here? What are you looking for? Okay, well, in order to figure out if I can help, tell me about your situation. How much do you use? How much does it cost? How do you feel about it? What would you change if you could? Do you want to pay the utility company if you don't have to? Do you want to guess what your electricity is going to cost you if you don't have to? Obviously not. Okay, tell me more about, okay, right? And so now they've told us basically what their situation is, what they don't like about their situation. And now we need to get them to tell us, what would you change? What would be the change, right? What's the outcome that you're looking for? Okay, we agreed like your current situation isn't cool, but tell me, get them to verbalize what your situation would be if it was different. Here's the questions that we ask. First one, if you haven't asked this already, what prevented you from doing something in the past? If your situation's so bad and you're paying $800, even if it's $200, if you're paying $200 for a single month of power in the summer, like, and they've doubled our rates in 5 years, why haven't you done anything in the past? Okay, tell me more about that. Like, help me understand like what the situation was. Get it all out of them. And anything else, any other reasons why, what kept you from doing solar? Tell me more about it. Okay. Now, suppose you did go solar. What do you want it to do for you? Suppose 5 years from now, you're like, dude, Trenton hooked me up with solar and I love it. It's sweet. Best decision I ever made. I should have done it sooner. Looking back on those 5 years, what would you want to see to know that the solar actually helped you? Can you tell me more about that? Okay, when you say XYZ, like how do you mean exactly? Okay, and so like suppose that we were able to get you whatever they said to this question, right? Suppose that we were able to get you a company that you could trust, that's reliable, a bill that's lower and stays lower, it's not affected by inflation, and you have complete certainty and control. You can run your AC more at 60 degrees and you don't have to worry about it. Like, what would that actually do for you personally, though? This is the question Miner asks. It's awesome when you land it. I don't always ask it because sometimes the situation, it just feels a little strange, but you can still ask a question here to go deeper. Okay, suppose we were able to do this. Like you think that would help you? Yeah. Okay, but in what way though? Like what do you actually see it doing for you? Go deeper there and get it out of them and get them to expound on it and really get them. What we're looking for is a feeling. Like, how would that make you feel? Like if you didn't have to guess what your power is going to cost you, you knew exactly what every electric bill is every month of every year. How would that feel? Would that feel different than it does now? Okay, sounds like that's important to you. When you say this, can you tell me more about what? Okay, cool. No, that's cool to hear. Keep it conversational. You can throw in conversational lines, throw in stories about people that you've worked with in the past, and name drops and analogies, whatever you use. But these are the three steps of basically, look, why haven't, if you have a problem, why haven't you fixed it already? Okay, and so what are you looking for? That's right, future pacing, and like really getting them in that mindset of like, dude, like 3 years from now, it's 2028, and you look back at your solar, and you're like, dude, heck yeah. Like, what are you looking for? What are you going to see? What do you want to see? Just to know if I could even help. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get your customers to tell you how to lock them up. Because then you can frame your offer in a way that helps them. And if you want to know how we're going to frame our offer after we ask consequence questions, that will be the next video up here. We're going to talk about how do you present after you've gotten all this information, right? They've told you basically what they want. They've said, hey, if you can do this, I'll do it. That's pretty much what we got here. How do we present it and lock it up? Here we go. We'll see you.